Okay. If somebody came up to you right now, and asked you about college, what would be if they said, Mike, what are some of the top 3 things about college? What was some of the top 3 takeaways that you had from college that you enjoyed? And would you tell them if they asked you, should they go to college, what would you tell somebody?
Top 3 for me, definitely networking is big. Definitely networking. It definitely teaches you responsibility. For me, responsibility because
Pops.
What Pops say? Before I go, Aaron Rodgers. Pops, you right. Aaron Rodgers is the MVP candidate. He number 5. He number 4 or 5. Pops,
he
right.
Gotta have some more big games with big time opponents.
But yeah, definitely networking, responsibility for sure. Because like I said, I studied a lot in college. In high school, I didn't really study at all.
I'm saying, what's the top 3 things for you? I'm saying if somebody asked you what was the fun parts about college, what was your top 3 takeaways about what was good about college, like your fun things? That's what I'm saying. What was like the top 3 things you enjoyed in college?
Oh, what I enjoyed? Okay, definitely the parties was fun.
What up, Biggie?
What's good, Biggie? Oh yeah, parties was fun. Parties definitely. I would say when we used to just do a lot of like I don't know. The fun. It's just fun being on your own more, not being on your own, but just like I said, you don't get your parents there really, and you could you basically have your own. You get to a grown adult and stuff. So and the parties really.
Well, to me, parties. Networking, that was a top 3 thing for me.
Yeah, networking, parties,
and then I would say
to me just basically having that space.
Like I said, you was living life on your own, being on your own, and you had time to do whatever you want. The time in college, you get so much time. Even with studying.
What I was really focused on,
parties, the hoes, and the friends. Phoenix already know what's good.
And I answer the second part, and you said if somebody
turn up in the BSA. The BSA was also at my college. The BSA
networking is key because I'm in a counter group, so I met a lot of people. But what was the second part of the question? If somebody came to you
and said, should they go to college, what would you tell them?
See, I'm weird about it. I'm 50-50 to me. I'm not going to say you have to go to college to be successful. I'm going to just say, what do you see yourself doing? What do you want to do, basically? And if sometimes whatever you want to do, you don't need it for college. You could go to trade school. Or sometimes if you want to work, and save up for college and don't want to take out loans. If you want to go dancing or go acting and stuff, or use social media to build platforms, you can do that too. So what I would say is, though, give college a thought for sure. That should be one of your first thoughts. And I will also say you don't have to go to college, but I would say definitely think about one for sure because it helped me out for sure. Even with loans, the experience is just key. The experience is big. So I would definitely tell somebody you should look into going to college for sure. But what do you want to do now? It depends on what's in your mental space at 18 getting out of high school.
See, my thing is I would tell them to go to college under one condition: are you responsible? Because if you're not responsible, if you wasn't responsible in high school, you're that type of kid, don't go to college. Because like you said, you got to be responsible. Now, if you're responsible, I would tell you to go to college because I would plan before you even get to college. So that's what I mean, being responsible. Because I feel like all the stuff we talked about, the party and the fun, yeah, you can do that, but you got to be responsible to know that nobody's going to tell you when to get up and go to class. Nobody's going to tell you to go to work to pay these bills. You got to do that on your own. So to me, if you are a responsible person, yes, you should go to college for the experience, for the networking, to discover yourself, if that makes it the case. See what you
like. And you learn in college too, though. Learn.
Yeah, to learn. Well, I wouldn't say yeah, you learn.
You can learn without college, but you learn too, though.
But I felt like I learned through experiences.
I learned through experience too, but I learned some stuff in college and stuff. Like, I learned some good stuff.
But I'm saying the stuff I learned in college, I just don't feel like you had to pay to get. I feel like we can learn.
Oh, yeah, you can learn on your own for sure.
Except for the networking part and to meet people. That's what I'm saying. For me, maybe for you, but for me, the greatest thing I took away from college was learning the experience.
But also, I'm saying, though, college has helped me, because for me, it helped me, like I say, my study habits get better compared to, like, high school. Some people had study habits in, like, 8th grade and stuff, or, like, as a kid, but, see, I studied a lot of college, too, so it definitely,
yeah, see, I just used to
help you out, fellas.
Hit me up.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I used to participate. The way I learned is by participating in classes and just stand up to date on stuff. So
he beat you?
Hey,
good stuff, Jay.
Hey, see, I told you they'd be cheering for him. Don't say that too loud. Get out. All right. I'll see you now. Peace.
I definitely did my studying in college, but for me, yeah, college was more about like just learning that life experiences. Like I said, I'm going to life experience on my own without my mom having to wake me up or any other adult. Like me going to class on my own. Then I had to go to work. Then I learned I had to start paying bills. And then like I said, when I first got to college, I had to figure out like my own financial aid out on my stuff. and then myself. Then I had to figure out my own schedule. So for me, the experience of like saying, okay, this is what you have to do in the real world anyway. And then I got to meet people along the lines that I'm still real cool with to today. The classes for me was minimal because, like I said, like I just feel like how we grew up, like even in school did teach us certain things, but I just feel like school just reinforces what home teaches you. Like to me, that's all school is. It's just a reinforcement of what home teaches, and then they try to teach you application and stuff that anybody can learn without a teacher teaching you. You can literally go on Google nowadays and just learn how to like solve an equation or write a story. So like I feel like for college, I would tell a person, don't go in there looking to be like thinking you're gonna come out of there being like a genius or you're gonna get the best job. Yeah, don't think you're gonna come being a genius. You're gonna get the best job. My point is go for the experience of people. Get to know people. Get to know yourself.
For a lot of people, after graduate, it's harder to get a job. It's harder to get that money right away.
Unless you set up for networking. Like I said, luckily I did know a couple people who was able to, when I got out of college, that could speak for me and talk to me and like talk for me or speak on my behalf because they knew something. But that wasn't about, Rob was smart. No, it's because like I just started talking to this person and they said they liked my vibe. Yeah. And they was already put on before I was put on. So for me, that's what it was about. And I feel like, but if you're not responsible, then you probably shouldn't even look at college unless you're getting a full ride where you don't have to worry about that. But you still got to worry about your grades. But if you're not responsible on the point of you taking care of yourself, then you probably shouldn't look at college. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it depends on the person, though. It depends on the person. I think on average, more kids go to college after high school, but I don't know it. But like I said, to me, it's not an all be all. You have to go, but it's up to your choice.
Yeah, to me, you just got to be a productive member.
Yeah, you can be successful either way.
What up, Tyler?
You can learn a lot.
What's good, squad? See, Tyler, Fee. I met them in college. They some of my friends that I met in college, So yeah. College, that's what I'm saying. For me, it was the networking because now they lifelong friends, and I met them in college. Let me see. What was the next topic? Oh, now here we go. What makes a date a bad date?
That's a tough question.
No, it ain't.
What makes a date a bad date? I don't. Basically,
nothing. Tyler, we just started with the real talk section.
I don't know,
talking about college. Now
what somebody may think the bad date. What one person may think.
What makes a date a bad date?
I would say definitely maybe out talking the person about yourself the whole time. Maybe I don't know. In a more.
Well, I'll tell you what makes a date a bad date. Complaining. So like if they talking about I've been to better places than this. I've ate better.
Oh yeah,
complaining. Talking, probably having other conversations on your phone. Like
stand on your phone.
Stand on your phone, complaining. Also, having an attitude, because things ain't going your way.
Not being on time. If you don't come together.
Yeah, not being on time. Well, I can't say not being on time. That don't make a first bad date necessarily. But, for me at least. Yeah, but like I said, complaining or, bringing up your past relationship and stuff like that, talking about the past. And, yeah, you're trying to act like you just basically trying to be bougie in a way. For me, that would be a bad first date, a bad taste in my mouth.
Standing on your phone would be bad to me for first date, I think, if you just not being able to hold a conversation. Yeah.
Or I'm going to pay regardless. I was just about to say that. Don't keep talking about yourself.
Get to know me a little. Yeah.
Get to know.
Because you do have those days somebody just talking about themselves the whole time.
And that's why I let people talk first, because I can't do that. I not talk about myself like in a way like that, because I love to get to know other people. But if you're not a talkative person and you just let me go on, then I can get that way. But that's not me trying to intentionally do it.
But like Fee just said, ask some stuff about me.
About past relationships.
Get to know me a little bit.
See, me and Fee we on page.
Nagging about past relationships would be terrible.
Yeah, that would be terrible. I would probably get up and leave. And
I don't want to hear about your.
I'm gonna pay if I ask a lady out to go out on a date. But assuming I'm gonna pay, or telling me what I should pay, or telling me how much I gotta pay to take you out, that type of stuff, yeah, that would be a bad taste in my mouth too. Those are some bad examples to me of a first date,
I agree. What about
she farted on the first date?
Oh, what about you, James?
So what I remember from college, y'all just got done speaking about college. What I remember about us talking about the restaurant industry is how you get customers, and basically it's perceived value crossed with expectations. What are you going into this date with? You have low expectations. If this person, if you go in there and you're just not expecting much, and they go on their phone, and you're like, "Yep, it sure wasn't much." It's not going to be as dramatic of a thing as this person that you've been chasing and really adore, and they do the same thing. Or it could be the opposite. It could be someone that you have low expectations, and they just blow it out of the water because it was a low expectation. And so I think really a lot of it is just what are you expecting to get out of this?
I like that. Because, if you're just expecting us to go on a date and then you want to just have sex, then don't try to hold me to these standards. But if we go on a first date and you're like, well, I eventually probably want to date this guy or have him court me more, then it's going to be a lot different. So I do agree that context makes a little bit different on how the date should go. What, like you said, that is a great point. What are your expectations in the first place with this person? Because some people go on a date because they want to get out the house and have fun, but they don't want nothing more than that. Some people go on the first date because they really do want to get to know this person, and some people just lonely. So, no, all those things do have a role. So I do like the way you put that, James. Which I say, I'm not going to lie. I believe whomever takes me out will pay, but I definitely always bring my own money just because. Facts. And I wouldn't be factoids 101, Tyler. I would not be wrong at a woman for bringing her own money. What I'm saying is, if I ask any woman out on a date, like say, hey, look, let's go out to eat, I'm going to pay. That's just me. I'm going to pay. Line it to kick it. Ooh, weird flexes are not necessary. Yes, Tyler. You know me like me out here act like I'm Big Toter. You know what I'm saying? I won't be doing that no more.
From the start, it's better to be yourself. It's better to be yourself just because in the long run, it's hard to keep up with that.
But what I meant about the money thing is like a chick saying like, every guy I went on there would pay for me. Like, if you want to take me out again, you got to pay for me. Like that type of stuff when I'm already going to pay. Nelly, the topic is, what is a bad date in general? When is a date considered bad? And we gave some things like we said, nagging about your ex, talking about money, talking about yourself, weird flexes, being who you not, staying on the phone, not being able to hold a conversation.
Some people saying being late.
Being late. So a few different things. So basically we want to know what y'all topics is on a bad date. And for some of y'all that join now, I'm gonna give y'all chances to make comments here, but I want to read off the trivia question another time. And the trivia question is, in the first episode, I'm gonna go with the first episode. I don't know if it was, but the first episode of Sister. They met each other, and then they found out they was about to get split up again. Okay, well, second episode. They met each other. They found out they was about to split up because they thought Tia was going to move to St. Louis, so the twins decided to run away. What city did they decide to run away to? Or did they think they was going to run away to? They never went, but what city did they plan on running away to? DM us in the chat right now. We got an answer. It was the right answer. So DM us in the chat. And, you will be put into the drawing to win a gift of this week. So, that's what you want to do. Oh, shout out to Jewel for sharing our video. We appreciate that. Shout out to everybody that's watching tonight, that share. That's what we want y'all to do. Like, listen, comment, share, subscribe, and we appreciate all y'all for being here. So, what's a first bad date, y'all? Oh, Nelly, put it in the DM. It's going down in the DM. Hey, y'all, I just wanted to give y'all a shout out because Fleek Daddy here tonight in the flesh. Shout out to Connie Cares. She got the hair together. Shout out to Big Bro. He got the lining together. So we out here. Shout out to everybody. She's still going to get in the draw. We're going to put her in the draw. But shout out to everybody that, out there that has something to do with Fleek Daddy being back activated because your boy is back. All right. Next topic. Oh, this going to be good. The step parents have a right to physically discipline the child.
When they first get together, hell no. When you first get together, step parents don't have the right. To me, as time go on, depending on relationship, you can say yes. It depends on how if the parents are married. If your mom and dad get married and y'all been together for a while, and you're like the only dad or something, or you're the only mom, then I would say it's not a big deal. But when you first meet, it's non-negotiable. No. That's the answer 100%. Step parents shouldn't be able to touch kids when you first meet, in my opinion. So I think that has to happen with time. So definitely define discipline. That's good too.
Discipline, like whoop.
Queenie, you go get your stuff. It's coming in the mail. Let us know when you get it.
Yeah, let us know when you get it, Joe. Gift card should be there. Discipline. So whoop your kids. Does the step parents have a right to physically discipline the child?
Yeah. To me, at the beginning of the relationship, no.
And okay, so my take on this,
what's discipline like?
It's about the relationship. So I'm gonna give it to you like this. If I had a girlfriend, right, and she had kids, and we started getting, we've been together for a year, 2 years, and she got kids. Me personally, I don't want to discipline anybody else's kids physically. Now, I could be a mentor, I could be a leader, I could be a guide. If she wants me to assume that role, then it will be a discussion. We will talk about it, but it would have to be certain things that I feel like, that she feels like, and I feel like, yes, okay. And this I'm mainly speaking with boys. First meet, you're not a step parent. So yeah, we talking about step parents. And for me, it would have to be the boy-girl dynamic goes into a play here. And I also told somebody this, for me, if the father is in the kid's life and we just together, I'm not whooping your kid. Mm-mm. If your kid need a whooping, I'm going to call you up and say, look, man.
What if you're married to the mom and the father's still in the life?
This is the thing, Mike. Unless me and that father got that agreement. Now, some people got that agreement. But if me and that father don't got an agreement, no. If he in this kid's life, I'm not touching your kid. Because you still a present figure in your kid.
You just didn't tell him stuff like he messed up in school.
My point is maybe you can get to your son in another way and he can stop acting that way. Now if the dad say, look, right, he there with you 9 months after you only come in and someone whoop his, then I would be like, okay, I would feel a lot better.
Yeah, see right there, that's a good example.
In their life, I'm not gonna whoop no other man's kids. You know what I'm saying? If he coming at my wife and he being aggressive, then yeah, I'm gonna do what I gotta do in that situation. But if he's disobedient or he get F's in school, I'm gonna ground him. I'm gonna do that part, but I'm not gonna do what I would do to my own kids unless, like I said, we bet as a family. Me, my wife.
But if you have, in a lot of situations, if you have, like, say, you have 2 kids with the wife and she has us step kids, y'all together for like 8 to 10 years. Sometimes they basically your kid if the other parent's not in the picture. If the other parent's in the picture, then it's
facts. But
like
but most parents,
communication is key with this.
And see, the problem for me is
communication is key.
The problem for me is not with my spouse. Me worrying about my spouse just whipping my kids wrongfully. The problem is with your the ex-mother or whoever the case may be, because the spouse could be, the step parent could be in the right to whoop their kids, but then the ex might just feel some type of way about it, making a bigger deal than it's not. Type of deal. So that's where, for me, the hard part comes in at. Because I would definitely trust my wife or, somebody of that nature, just like I trust my siblings and my mom to discipline my kids.
You agree with
I would
that?
definitely trust my wife to discipline I would definitely trust my wife to discipline my kids, but then it comes down to, I don't want her touching my kids. I don't want this that touching my kids. If your kids live in my house and I'm taking care of them and keeping a roof over their head, yes, I'm not calling no one when something goes down. I do.
Because if you get a house with the mom and stuff and the kid living in your house full time.
That bad where I need to, that's what I'm saying, like, it's just tough for me, man, because I just know as a man, I don't want nobody else whooping my kids.
Communication is key in this situation.
Especially me, I'm going to be in my kids' life. I just don't want anybody else whooping my kids. Like, to me, I would ask their mama, like, why couldn't you handle it? You know what I'm saying? And if I see my kids on an often basis, then let me handle it. If you can't handle them, call me over and let me handle it first. And then
if your kid acting out real bad in school and stuff.
Call me. Well, first off.
What if your kid called, like, the step parent?
Call Melvin.
What if he call him a name or something?
What you mean?
Like
if he say he a bitch, a
bitch or something, or fuck you ain't my dad. You can't tell me to do something like that.
This is my thing. Me as a man, look, if my ex-baby mama or ex-wife got with another man and we had a kid, right? And I got to meet dude and he was cool. Like I said, to me, it takes a village to raise a kid in the first place. Yeah. So I'm going to be in my kid's life, but I feel like any man off the strength of you having a conversation with him, before they do anything like that, now women might be different, but for me, for a man, before I do anything to anybody's kids, if you in your kids' life, you come get your kids every weekend, just because they with me on a Wednesday, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to talk to them and be like, look, bro, now your kid, our kid, but this your blood, so we had to pick him up from school, tell teacher B, I would go get him, then he wilded out on me in the office. Now, you know how I would do my son, I would have been hemmed him up and did what I needed to do. I'm not going to do that. I think that's a conversation for you and him to have because you are the dad. What do you think should go on? I think you should come over here and deal with it, or I think you let me know what you want to do in this situation, but I'm not going to just take it into my hands and call the man up and say, this is what I did in that situation to your son. Because to me, that's a moment where maybe his father can get to him. You see, my dad didn't put hands on you ever because Pops is a good father. He could get to you. He could talk to you. He could do what he needs to do to you. he could be that example for you. He was in your life. So no, as a man, if another man is in their kid's life, just because I'm with the mother, I'm gonna love that kid. I'm gonna give him advice. I'm not gonna let him do wrong because I'm not his father. But I'm not gonna sit there and discipline him like it's one of mine. And I'm gonna love him like it was one of mine. But I'm not gonna do that.
I saw a video with stepmom cut a kid's hair. That would be a no-no for me, low-key. Like,
don't do that.
If I was with another woman and stuff, like, you definitely don't touch his hair.
You don't do anything.
Especially if your baby mom in the picture.
And that's the thing about step-parents. That's me, too, as a step-parent. I'm not going to do anything to the kid without discussing it with my spouse.
You got to discuss it with the spouse.
I'm not going to do it
Discuss it with the parent first.
Unless I'm watching you and you're about to kill yourself or kill the whole house, then, yes, you have to act on it. But if it's just something common that kids get in trouble for, no, I'm going to have a talk with the mother first, even if the dad is not around. That's what I'm going to do. But, like I said, parent ain't always there. Because why can't the parent handle it? Why did the step-parent have to handle it too? Facts right, and that's what I'm saying. And that's the first thing I'm going to ask. If a chick tell me, you let somebody whoop on my son or daughter, another man, I'm going to say, why couldn't you handle it? Why couldn't you call me?
I felt like on Moesha they did. I felt like the way on Moesha how they did it. With D and Frank, I like the way they did it.
Low key, yeah. Moesha was just disrespectful, but like,
but I liked how D did.
Yeah, I don't want no other man whooping my. Don't touch my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes she stepped over her bounds, but I like the way they had their relationship.
It would literally take me. It would probably take me years. Like he would have to be around for years around my ex and around my kids. Like we would have to be broke up, and you'd have to grow up there for years for me to be comfortable with that type of discipline.
Yeah.
But if you, don't touch my kids.
If it's a relationship, that's non-negotiable for me.
Like for real, don't touch my kids. For real,
if it's a new relationship,
I'm gonna be my kids. Like I don't care if it's new. I don't care if it's. I'm saying if it's within 2 to 3 years. If we don't have those conversations, don't unless you let me handle my kids. Because look, if you need me to come get them, I'm gonna come get them. If you need me to come,
and if I'm in that situation as the step parent, you gotta communicate with the parent. To me, as a step parent, you should communicate with the parent and see that. But like Bond said, a lot of people don't communicate. People just go by the situation. People just act the situation. So we say communication, but a lot of people really don't communicate it. So
and I really communicate that because, like I said, I couldn't even get mad if a dad got on that with me for whooping his son or daughter without telling him about it, without even bringing it to his discussion.
But even though we saying this now, if your step kid start saying "fuck you, you little bitch" or something, then it'll be a different story. If they start disrespecting you, especially with your temper, they start disrespecting you. You may want to put hands on them low key if you knew the mom.
No, Mike.
You would go straight to the mama.
Your wife would discipline them. First off, and they know.
So you would tell if the kid calls you and stuff.
First off, ain't no kid that's saying that living in my house. What?
What if they do?
Yeah, what I'm saying. What if they do though? You may have.
And if they do, that's what I'm saying. My wife will handle it. I'm saying they're not going to do.
So you're going to want to hey, come have this motherfucker. People like you better come have this.
You better get your son. Okay. If you get in my face, it's going to be that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he is of age. If he like 12, 13. If he get in my face, he's saying the words. It's going to be that. You feel me? But other than that, no, Mike, I'm not finna no. That's just tough for me. And I was in a situation where I had and you can say a step, but I never wanted to ever put hands on. Never, ever.
Yeah.
But
I feel
the person was like, "No, I want you to."
I feel like if you're together for years, and you have other kids with the person you married with, and like I said, you buying as a step parent, you buying the kids stuff, you making sure they got school clothes, you making sure they go to school, making sure they on sports teams, buying them Christmas stuff, take care of them, and you get it for years, and the other parent is even in the life, have the communication, see if you can discipline them or something.
He gonna be taller than you. Yeah, he'll still get his ass flexed, Quita.
So, like I said, for me, if I'm ever in that situation, you definitely just gotta communicate.
Okay, so basically this kind of leads to the next topic. Do you think that there's a certain way to deal with conflict, like a certain way, like a structured way that you say, this is how I'm gonna deal with conflict, or do you think that the context matter? And I mean more conflict. I mean more conflict than when it comes to relationships, like intimate relationships.
Yeah, context matters. Situation matters for sure with conflict, because we all get different views on what's conflict too, though. I'm
saying conflict. Like conflict. Disagreements.
Situation and context
like
matter for sure.
If you a turn up person, like if you turn up, if your wife or your wife or like a girlfriend, in your case your wife, if she try to play you for a fool or try to like act a certain way, like I'm saying, do you have a certain way that you act all the time, or do you switch up based on the argument? That's what I'm saying. Do you switch up based on the argument, the way you deal with conflict?
Yeah, depending on the argument, I switch it up. So depending on the argument, like context is big. context is big and then the situation is big, yeah, definitely switch it up.
No, I just asked him. That was an interesting discussion I had with somebody because at that point,
Mike, your kids get multiple chances. We all, yeah, I agree. If you together for years and stuff, yeah, we all discipline them. Like Ross said, take a village to raise a family. So,
Dang, Riri said she gonna dip on the kids and him. But no, to me, yeah, conflict when it comes to an intimate relationship, no, it does not need to be structured. But what I more meant by that is I feel like during conflict, I feel like you got to keep your identity. You know what I'm saying, James? If that makes sense.
Explain.
Like, okay, you got to keep your identity. Like, even if it's conflict about like, okay, every Monday I go play ball, and she don't want you to play ball to a certain amount of time. You go play ball from 7 to 10:30, and she wants you to be home earlier because you got X, Y, and Z to do. What I'm saying is a conflict. I'm gonna handle it in a way like, yeah, I'm gonna deal with it like. Let me see. I'm gonna put this without trying to just for the women that come to me. I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna deal with it like how I would deal with it every time. Like, you're not gonna control this situation. This is what it's gonna be, and you either get used to it or you don't.
Might be causing conflict. I don't know.
that'll cause, yeah.
You might be.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what I'm saying is like conflict. Basically, like, how do you deal with conflict in an intimate relationship? Because to me, conflict in general, I mean, any type of disagreement that you feel strongly something about, and she feel another way about it, and feels like
all disagreements ain't the same. All disagreements ain't the same. So, like I said, it depends on the context.
No, not
and
a
the
level
situation.
10 reaction right now. I'm talking about your just reaction shouldn't be structured in the way that you say.
No
you got your
context should
own
be
set of
structured.
views. You got your own set of views on this topic.
Yeah,
And
to me,
I'm not gonna let you change it pretty much.
yeah, to me, no conflict is structured though. Like, it depends on the situation. Like, say the basketball thing is big, or maybe like getting the flu shot, maybe a different type of conflict between you and your spouse. Because maybe you believe, maybe you want to get one, maybe she don't. Maybe you don't want to get one, she do. So yeah, every situation is different depending on how you turn up on the conflict. So yeah, that's why I say it depends on the context and the situation. With the conflict.
Ain't no deal with it or don't.
You
Well,
compromise. You
You
compromise.
do compromise relationship, but I'm saying when it comes to conflict, like I said, sometimes
Some things
we
are
gotta ask these questions
non-negotiable.
because I feel
Some
like,
things are non-negotiable.
like
And
us
you
as
got to
men-
deal with it.
I feel like us as men, we give up a lot of stuff when it comes to conflict because we feel that way. Where
Women give
you
up
have
stuff
to
too, I think.
compromise,
Women
you
give
gotta-
up stuff too.
No,
You don't
they
think so?
Not stuff they really care about. They'll give up stuff that don't really matter to them as much. But I'm saying, men, I feel like from what I've been around, we have to give up stuff that we literally care about sometimes. Like that literally makes
That's
us
true.
happy.
That's true. I agree with that,
but what I'm saying, I'm not even.
in certain situations, women do the same too,
I'm
though.
not blaming women for that, but what I'm saying,
No, but I agree with you.
What I'm saying is, if a woman really wanted to, and this is why I brought up this question. I was able to think of it. Ding, ding, ding. The wine helped. But what I'm saying is, if women had something they really wanted to do and that they really were strong-armed about, they're gonna fight tooth and nail. Versus us, sometimes we'll even give it up for that.
I get what you're saying.
That's what I mean by like, is there a set way that you deal with the conflict? Yes, there's a set way. They do, and the Eagles are trash. There's a set way. There's an exact set way that I deal with that because it's like, no, you know, I gotta have this. Yes, I'm going to compromise with you in other areas, but this is not a compromisable area. Just like I feel like they have. So that's where it was more for us guys. That question: do you think that it's a set way that you should deal with?
Yeah, it's not a set way. Like I said, it depends on the situation and really the context.
Everything depends on the situation.
Yeah,
Everything depends on the situation.
But with this question, that's one of the questions that
I meant
definitely.
like when there was conflict based on something that you really have tunnel
Like
vision
the
on
basketball thing, I'm with that. Like,
or like a yearly guy trip with the bros, you know.
yeah,
like
see, stuff like stuff like that. A yearly guy trip with the bros. Sometimes, yeah, that's a big argument in a lot of relationships.
That's true, Rod. Thank you, Julius.
If you compromise a relationship, you start to resent that person. Some things you gotta compromise though. Everything you can't have your way or the highway
relationship. Every time y'all hear
relationship.
me say I kind of agree with Julian. I don't believe
You and Julian disagree a lot?
Oh, a lot. But I don't believe in compromise like that, Mike, because I feel like this thing why I say
single one.
this single by choice. Let's just throw that out there. But let me not say that too loud because we got some listeners on here that will be on my ad. No, I'm just playing. But I am single though. I mean,
You be sipping when you want. But
who don't?
What I'm saying
is, I agree with Julian on the point of that. If you compromise a relationship, you do start to resent it because to me, compromise. Sometimes.
No, some things you can't compromise. Like sometimes some dudes can't go out as much as they did.
But no, I'm saying sometimes compromising to me means that you're not doing it genuinely. You're only doing it because that person wants you to do it.
In certain relationships, you're not doing a lot of things. You're probably not doing genuinely, to be honest.
So compromise for me probably ain't the best word, but communicate in a way about things in a relationship that you like or that your spouse like, and then y'all can go from there.
Like you get in a relationship with certain things may have to give. If you get in a relationship with a certain person, it doesn't have to be the way to have where y'all discuss things together.
I was trying to say compromise is a bad word. I would.
That's all I'm trying to say.
A better way to put it is like finding common ground.
Yeah. So that's a better way.
That's a better way of saying it, where you both can agree to go forward, and maybe you have to settle certain things, but compromise is like you're saying, is voluntary to short-change yourself.
But like I said, if you're going to tell you you're not playing in that Monday league, now that's the problem. You can't just you're not about to tell me I'm not playing.
That's controlling.
Yeah. You can tell me can you try to do another day because kids have swimming this day, the boy has basketball, something like that. But you're not about to just tell me I'm not playing in something like stuff like that. They resent you for. You have relationships like that too. People tell you ain't playing, then he won't play like guys. I can't come to the league because you said I can't and stuff. So
I'll ever put my hand on somebody else. Yeah, that's dead. You ain't that's dead. There's a single one. Dang, came in my whole life.
But yeah.
What are some ways that social media can affect a relationship, Mike?
Oh my God, social media big relationships, man.
If you let it be.
But just like it can be something as little as liking somebody's status. Like seriously, it can get that petty.
If you like an ex status or start
liking an ex status, social media definitely affects relationships for sure. Some people try to act like it don't, but it definitely has an effect on relationships for sure. What's your opinion on that?
I mean, my opinion on it, I feel like it does if you are letting it get into your relationship, or if the other person just being sneaky with it. If you ain't got nothing to hide, be yourself like we talked about earlier. Don't perpetrate. Don't be something you're not. Don't flex. Be who you are, because that's what social media starts to hurt the relationship. When you start to flex, or when you start to act like, it's something different than what it really is. When it's, when you entertaining other stuff.
Some people flex social media and don't even know it, though.
But to me, social media won't affect my relationship because you can put that together.
That's easier said than done.
Well, in my life relationship. Look, I'm gonna tell you what I mean by it doesn't affect my relationship is because, like I said, on social media, you can, if you're with me, you can put that you in a relationship, or you don't have to put you in a relationship. When it did affect my relationship, like I said, it's because people on social media, like I already said, it wasn't social media itself. It was the person was trying to be sneaky through the media. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't nothing about. So I never got on the status and said nothing about a status. You know what I'm saying? It was never nothing about nothing you posted. It was more about what you decided to do, like in the inbox. So you decided to use social media to do that, where you could have did it through text. So no, if you put up a status and we together on social media, about like just funny stuff or stuff we say online, no, I'm not gonna get mad about that. But like one thing that will affect our relationship, and this is why I say you talk about it before. I feel like you got to know the type of woman you get. Like I'm just saying, if I'm with you, if I'm not in the picture, I don't want my woman posting no picture of her half naked at all.
Okay.
Like if I'm not in the picture with you, I don't want you to be in no bra and panties at all and posting it to the timeline.
Some men cool with that woman like a Kanye.
Yeah, no, they
cool with that woman
doing
that.
But I'm different.
But yeah, I feel you on that. That's a fair assessment. That's fair.
If you want that to happen, then I can put on some trunks and let this print show. And then we can do that with no shirt and let the pack show. Like, I'm just saying, like, that's the type of stuff that we ain't doing all that. Like, we really not doing all that. If you my girl, like, yeah, I'm not saying you can't show yourself off, but
then if you get to argument, and then like if couples get to argument, sometimes one may vent on social media about certain things.
See, they don't care about on social media because.
But I'm saying that's social media affect the relationship, though. That's like a part of the question.
Yeah,
social media affect the relationship. That's a part of it.
Well, yeah, because I ain't gonna lie though, I will be the type of your bald headed ass friend give you some advice that I don't like. I comment on her stuff and be like, "What James said? Why are you single, Pam?"
And sometimes somebody would.
Don't slide in the DM.
Some people would say, like somebody would just put up a status. You know you talking about a relationship, and they say, "I'm not even talking about you. I'm talking about something else." But you really is talking about that relationship. So.
I've been accused of that before.
That's what I'm saying, but I'm saying sometimes you're not, but I feel like sometimes you really is talking about the relationship for sure.
And you'll bring it to them?
What? No, you
just
is
that how you bring the nastiness in your house if you see subliminal
no,
tweets
I really, I'm not.
If you see subliminal Facebook and Twitter posts, is that how you bring it up in your house?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Well, no, I really bring up some subliminal stuff, but I've seen it with other relationships. people say subliminal stuff. They try to act like it's not really about a relationship, but it really is.
Yeah.
Then the other person get mad. So yeah, social media definitely affects. It's the people for sure. I agree with Ray, but it definitely affects relationships.
No, fact.
And people shouldn't let it, but that it is what it is. That it just people just do. Let it mess it up. Nick.
As soon as he posted about her types,
They said I'm under other ladies making pictures and get to Sam. Mike ain't with the sneak dissing. Hey, no, Quita, that's another thing. No, and if you're in a relationship, I ain't commenting on no naked lady pictures. I ain't even liking no naked lady pictures. And that's another thing.
Women get mad at that if you like certain women pictures. Like
now, if she a model or if she famous, then no. If you famous, then I'm not going at that. But if we know the chick and she live in our community or our neighborhood and she posts a picture of her butt out, no, I'm not even finna like it if I'm in a relationship because, like I said, if my girl liking the dude up the street, the next door neighbors picture him in Speedos and saying, look at that print in them gray pants, then we're going to have an issue. So I'm not even liking it. So I'm not saying that for them dudes, they can't talk, but I'm not doing what them, we're not talking about what them dudes is doing. I'm not talking about them dudes. I'm simply talking about people in the relationship that's not doing that. I just feel like, yeah, if my girl out there posting naked pictures and I ain't nowhere near around her half naked pictures, then that's a problem. And we'll talk about that next week. Because I'm okay with OnlyFans. If you okay? You would care if your wife or girl did OnlyFans naked online? You wouldn't care about that? At first I was saying, yeah, I would, but shit, the amount of money they make, no.
So you wouldn't care if your girl's a stripper then?
They would have to let me control the OnlyFans.
You wouldn't care if your girl's a stripper?
No. Look, if you let me control your OnlyFans, then that's cool.
I'm saying, would you care if your girl's a stripper?
Hell yeah.
Well, I'm not saying
OnlyFans. Ain't nobody touch you. They just pictures and videos. Strippers, you can get touched. You can.
I don't get mad women do OnlyFans or even men because like the dumb ones is the ones who paying for it. For real, make your money. The ones who paying for it is the dumb ones.
What if I pay for it?
You the dumb one paying for it.
Ain't nothing wrong with paying for OnlyFans.
And I ain't saying there's something wrong with it, but what I'm saying is some people get mad at people.
Maybe you support
making profit off OnlyFans. Hey, make your money.
Maybe you out here supporting the culture. Like what? Maybe you out here looking out for a friend, for a single mother, and she need to put bread on the table. What if you do?
Man, I can watch for free to get teased. Why would I pay you to get teased? You might as well. You can get it for free to get teased.
I'm gonna sip my tea on this one.
For real though.
No, you right.
OnlyFans. No, I can't. No, you can't. I wouldn't be cool with the OnlyFans if you
watch the OnlyFans. Yeah, if it's a celebrity, I wouldn't care. This topic right here. Okay, y'all. We almost finished up. Y'all here. This question was asked by some of the ladies. They want us to ask this question tonight, y'all. They tweaking.
What they own, man? What's
what they own?
I see it. Go ahead.
Do y'all want to be a pimp? How I want to be a pimp? What? How I want to be a pimp? Not at all. I'm just saying if you got an OnlyFans, I do need to be controlling it because like me and one of the guys talked about, I'm not going to disclose his name. If one of the guys get on your OnlyFans and subscribe, no, he can't subscribe to your OnlyFans. Only people we don't know can subscribe to your OnlyFans. So if I see my brothers and them in the subscribing, I'm be like, no, we deleting them.
You ain't got to worry about me. Like I said,
only the double.
I can look at it for free. Well, I won't call you dumb if you pay for it. If that's what you like. Like I said, I can get teased for free. I can get teased for free, basically.
He said I can get teased for free.
I can.
Mike gonna go behind one of the booths talking about tease me for free, girl. Oh, but okay.
And I ain't even talking about my wife. I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. You can get teased for free. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
One-on-one. Factuals.
That's what I'm saying. You can get teased for free.
Factuals. I feel you. Hey, look, I'm already knowing.
But what's the last question?
You know,
what's the last?
One day we should have a competition. Who know more porn stars? I'll probably know more.
No, don't say that.
Do you guys think it's common for women to have orgasms through straight vaginal/penis intercourse?
Yeah, some women can do it. Yeah.
So listen to the question. Do you guys think it's common for women to have orgasms through straight vaginal/penis intercourse?
Yeah.
Because women pose this question like y'all don't have orgasms through straight vaginal or penis intercourse. Like I want to know
some
what
women have it through vaginal recourse. Some women have it through you by getting a box ate out. Finger, so I think it depends on the women.
Man, everyone.
It depends on how they do it.
Everyone have orgasms from them.
Women lie about orgasm too, though. Don't get your hopes up high.
I ain't get no hopes up.
Sometimes you won't.
Hey, if you lie, to me, I don't
too,
care if you lied. If you lied, that's on you.
But yeah, women can orgasm depending on the woman. Just like depending on the man. Some dudes can come off head, some dudes can come off hand job, some dudes can't. So it's like it just depends.
I know about all that.
He said I know about all that. But yeah, you definitely can come off vaginal sex, and you definitely can come off getting your box ate. So what y'all think? What's y'all opinion? What comments? What y'all think? This is the last topic.
Well, I definitely think that. Well, we're gonna talk about election time. Y'all crazy if y'all think
it ain't over yet.
To me, it is common with. I can't speak for every man, but I'm gonna speak for me. For me, it is common with just straight vaginal penis intercourse when you coming. Cause like I said,
wait, to you it's common?
Yeah, it is common. I'm saying for me, it's common because what I'm saying is some of the women that I've had sexual dates with, I've never did anything oral to them besides
and they be coming. Oh, vaginal.
And they definitely be coming. Yeah.
Okay.
Facts. They definitely be coming. Like I said, if they lie, that's their problem. But from what they told me or how they come.
No, Ramisha, I didn't say it's common. I didn't say it's common. It depends on the woman.
I'm not speaking for all guys. It's common because some guys got to do other stuff. But I'm saying for me, yeah, it's common.
Yeah, everybody ain't blessed, man. You know, everybody ain't
James,
blessed.
what about what you got to say? Like, do you think it's common for women to have orgasms on straight penis and vaginal?
That depends on the woman. You know me, everything depends.
Yeah, it depends on the connection too, though, with some women.
It depends on their anticipation, depends on their sensitivity level.
What if she told you she only come from you eating her butt?
Then that's in her mind, you know what I mean? Like, sex is 90%.
You ain't gonna never come with me in there.
That's basically
you ain't gonna never come with me in there. You gonna be sad.
Y'all crazy if y'all think it's common. So I'm saying they be wanting you to do
I actually agree with you, Ramisha. It might not be that common because women be lying about it.
I don't think it's as common as you think, bro.
Talk your shit, cuz. Yeah, right.
I don't think it's as common as you think, bro.
I can't say it's common for other men. I said for me, it's common.
But it's not. You're making it about you. You're trying to take the credit. But if it was on the opposite end of not making it,
Rod taking the credit.
So it's more to do with the woman's sensitivity.
I'm not saying I'm 100% all the time, but I'm saying, look, I'm gonna say this. If I done fooled around with you more than once, because I'm not gonna say I do it on the first time. If we done fooled around more than once, you're coming. You're coming. Sometimes I have been in there.
Big ball of shot.
Sometimes I have been in there trying to get mine and only worried about mine, so I don't know about that. But I'm saying.
I didn't think you have orgasms for vaginal penis.
Out of 10 women.
Probably half.
Out of 10 women.
Because you got. You got to do that box, man, to really get them going.
You mess with 10 women
to really get them going.
That's a lot, Mike. I'm telling you, that's definitely a lot because there's so many where my mouth never went nowhere near that. And yeah, I'm saying too much. But I'm just saying, if we talk about 10 women for me out of 10, I will say this. Like I said, every chick is not.
Some of them lying to you then. Some of them lying for real. Women be lying about that too. Some of them don't want to stroke that ego. Some of them don't want to mess up that ego.
I just said every chick I have sex with multiple times have came. That's facts.
Good stuff. I give you credit.
And that's facts. And that's why I said.
I salute you. Hey, good.
You don't gotta salute me. I mean,
good job.
I'm just saying. You got to do your research out here. You got to do your research.
Good job, man.
You got to do. Well, women talking about this.
I'm trying to be like you, man.
Shit, right? You're not saying like I said, women out here. Like I said, I can't speak for every guy. I'm not speaking for every guy, but like I said, I should have been on the hook. Like for real.
Why can't you be?
Men think it's more common than it is. Most times, it's more of a clitoris climax than a penis penetration. Well, yeah, it is.
Rod, a lot of
you're right. You got to be touching the clitoris.
I looked at
somebody
some interviews,
like
Nikki Benson. A lot of women said a lot of them porn star women say they faked a lot of those orgasms. I'm not even playing.
It's
interviews on DJ Blast.
To act like when you don't know that women fake orgasms, like I said, to act like women.
But I'm saying you may think.
I'm saying that's on them. That is, if you fake orgasm, that is on you. Okay, but if you sit here and tell me you orgasm, because I'm saying I've had women that told me they didn't orgasm. But like I said, we probably didn't do it more than once. But what I'm saying is, if you came back and we was messing around multiple times, yes, I have made you come. Like, and you could have been lying. No, you wasn't lying about it. Cause some you can fake. You can fake what they call it on the game. But you can't fake it when you sitting up there when your legs is really shaking and quivering and you out here convulsing. No, you can't fake that. Like, no, ain't no faking that. So women can't fake it, but certain stuff you can't fake. Just like we can't fake certain stuff. Like when you don't have you can't fake that. Like, no. Like I said, man, it's been. I tried to fake one time because, golly, I tried to fake one time when I was getting some, fellatio. And then I tried to fake because I don't come off that. So I tried to fake like I did, and they was able to tell. You just say mess with the right one. Well, I have before 2 times. There's 2 females I would say yes.
Oh, so you have came up
2, but I'm saying 90% of the time I don't. I don't come off head.
Yeah, but you probably got a real like.
I'm saying I usually don't. That's not common. That's what I'm saying. Now we want to talk about common. It is not common for me to come off head. I'd rather have sex than oral sex. I don't come off oral sex, really. There's only 2 females that make me come off oral sex.
2, but it's definitely it's something out there that'll get you to come for real.
Because usually they jaw start hurting before.
Rod ain't never had that super head.
Oh, he said they jaw hurt.
Oh, I definitely have had it, and that's what I'm saying. It's been 2.
But no matter how it's some girl. No matter how it depends on how good she is.
I'm saying
no matter how good, no matter how big you is as a dude, it's someone up there who can deep throat that.
No, are you?
And you would come for sure. So stop.
How you act like I haven't had that before? But I'm saying, are you coming off head without even inserting in the?
It depends on how good the girl is.
I'm saying, is that normal? Is that on a normal basis?
It's not normal, but like I said, some dudes come off that easy. So,
like,
hey man, I need to pause this. Hey, what's the next question, man? This is getting crazy. Hey, James, I need you back.
James, what you gotta say?
Mike speaking.
Well, man, my answer is it always depends.
It always depends. No, we talking the talk. It depends on what.
Like I said, I think.
Are you coming? I'm saying, are you?
It depends on the woman and her expectations. It depends on the woman's state of mind. It depends on what she ate that day. You know what I mean? There's so many factors. There's so many things that go into it.
Well, she is eating something.
No, but
there's a lot of things that go into it that I just think that y'all ain't not really.
Yeah, like I said, depends too though.
There's so much that depends.
Because there's some women who can deep throw good, so you never know.
I suck a bullet out of a pee hole.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't just maybe the ones you mess with could make you come off here and suck.
Big bro trying to let you know something. Big bro trying to let me know something. No, I'm trying to let Big bro know something, man. For real. I'm telling you, you gotta put it you gotta put in work to just, you ain't finna just.
Like, I'm with you. I feel the same way.
When it comes to, that's all I'm saying.
No, I'm with you.
To make me want that. Or I gotta put in work. Like one of them 2.
But look, part of that is, like I said, understanding how horny the person is. And how they're coming into the situation. But look, like I'll tie it to Ours and Fitness. Watch how I spin this. Ours and Fitness, we understand the flow of things. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if it's art, food, fitness, music. There's a certain flow.
I ain't coming at all. If I'm working out, that's what I'm saying. If you fit,
like it depends on how horny you is.
So what I'm saying is there's a flow to things. So even sex, there's an art to sex. You know what I'm saying? So there's an art to it. So if you can get into the flow much quicker, then it's not about the time that passes so much as how much are you enjoying it with each other, and that alone can get you over the edge. Maybe you expect it, maybe not. But like I said, there's a lot of things that come into play.
Because there's some dudes who will go like 3 times, beat they shit 3 times in a day. Then you probably can't come no more.
Right.
Okay, even off a good one. So like James said, everything is situational,
or just
man.
lay off for a good month.
If you lay off for like a month,
a good month or 2. A few months.
A week or 2. Say a week or 2.
No. Because you're not going to get the full effect.
He said a month.
You're not going to get the full effect. Go a good month. It's been done. Trust me.
Go
a good month,
and then come back.
And you're going to explode.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're going to explode. So yeah, it depends.
So
like
you can't be talking on this and that.
I'm just saying, to me,
same for women.
Same for exact what I'm trying to say.
I'm saying I've been on droughts before.
No, but I don't know how women do it though, because women can come like 3 times in one city. Man, once we come, we done for a good 20, 30 minutes. And as you get older, it gets about an hour or 2.
It all depends, but I mean, most times.
That all depends too.
No,
stop it. Y'all know to take at least 5 minutes.
No, sometimes, Mike, I ain't gonna lie. Like if I'm in the working out mood, like if I worked out and I'm fit, like when I was just biking over these last couple months. Yeah, if I'm giving it to you there, sometimes I come and I'm ready to go right back again. Like that motherfucker just stay up.
Yeah, y'all, man.
But no, you're right. For the most times, like when I don't have,
it's at least a 5-minute window, dude.
Sometimes
15-minute window. It's at least 15-minute window. Stop it.
You never had back to backs like right away. Like you had to pull out to come and then you go right back in. You never did that.
Hell no. Well, yeah, you probably go back in, but you ain't feeling. You really ain't feeling nothing.
Oh damn, we did.
It's a 15-minute window, man, and you know it. Y'all know it, girls. It's a 15-minute window.
I'm not saying most of the time. You're right. It is a 10 to 15 minute window sometimes.
Sometimes. Well, I'm saying when they mess with when the dude came.
I didn't give plenty.
That's what I mean with girls. That's what I mean.
But I didn't win rounds. Like I'm talking about back-to-back rounds. Like I said, it's about the. I feel like And they say when you work out your sex drive,
Hey, Rod marketing himself good. Rod, you marketing yourself good. What Pornhub the next video at? You marketing yourself good. I like it.
We're not gonna put this link.
He marketed himself good with his sex game for real.
Not at all. I'm saying I'm not saying
Don't bring your expectations too high, man.
Look, ain't no shame in my game. We know I sleep a lot, so I'm not saying that. Yeah, you're right. Majority of the time, if it's some good, you're gonna be like, okay, I need about 15, 20 minutes. But I'm saying there's times where I've been hound, like they said, depending on how horny you is.
You still get to porn though. Some people don't start like 40.
I'm saying when I'm fit, like hooping and working out and biking, yes, I literally can.
No, working out, I ain't gonna lie. When you working out, even like eating healthy, it do make it better.
I can literally go and I'm talking about I can give you a couple back to backs, and then after that, after I give you a couple back to backs, then I might be done for about 2 or 3 days. But you won't get that back to back in that instance. Ron said when I was biking, that stamina was up fast, little sis. 17 miles, 12 miles a day. Yeah, that stamina was up.
Hey, I see you out here, Rod. I see you.
Hey, that's why the groupies like basketball players the best.
Hey, that stamina be up, like all the way up. No pun intended. I'm done all the night. Last topic we're gonna leave on this, y'all. We're gonna give y'all one more time to put it in there. What city did Tia Tamera say they was gonna run away to when they thought they was gonna have to be split up again? Y'all got about 3 minutes.
Don't put in these comments.
Yeah, y'all got about 3 minutes to put in the DM because this is the last thing we're gonna talk about, and it's what's going on right now. The election, and also we want to talk about, or we also want to let people know if you're a cheesehead, the Packers is beating the brakes off of 49ers 28-3.
Ooh, let me show you the touchdown my cousin got. 31-3.
31.
He killing though. He got 9 receptions, 139, 1 touchdown.
Yeah, Devontae
Adams is a dang. I should have started.
My guy ain't killing at all.
Scanlon got 2 touchdowns and I didn't start him. Damn.
Scanlon. Oh yeah. Yes.
But let's get to this last question. Sorry, y'all.
Last question. What do you think about the election right now? Trump was down.
Biden up 264, 214 still.
You think it's over?
People saying Biden kind of coming back in Pennsylvania and stuff, and I think if he could get Pennsylvania, he could get those 270 votes. But yeah, right now it's 264, 214 Biden. Something fishy here, man. We may not find out president until Saturday. We may not even find out tomorrow.
Ant got 2.4. I got 1.6. He's got the quarterback for the 49ers.
But yeah, man, the results is good. Biden up. He should win this.
Mm-hmm.
He only 6 away. Trump 56 away. So yeah, Biden may have it for people voting for Biden. Y'all in good. I think Biden go get it. I think he will.
Today I read something from a source that I trust his expertise, and he more of a liberal. I would say he not on the right side, but he said he don't think this is over at all.
No, it ain't over. It's not over.
He said he think that
it's not over for sure. I just think Biden in good hands.
Arizona, he thinks some stuff going to happen with that, and he was saying he think, they're gonna Trump won Georgia. He just saying he think it's gonna be fine some way. Right, I think you low key addicted to sister. He said he gonna find some way to low key, put himself in this debate, whether it's He gonna find a way to put himself in a prime way to win, whether it's through cheating or whether it's through complaining, whether it's through fear mongering in the public. So I don't think it's over. I think it's gonna be a
no, it's not over.
And I'm here for it all. I think it's gonna
be
a
Biden.
And I think if Trump loses, if the orange man
loses, if Trump loses, he gonna make every excuse.
Well, I think he gonna.
No, if he loses, he gonna make every excuse in the book.
I think he gonna expose a lot of American secrets. Now I agree with Rory. If Trump win, I think that he is cheating, but I think he might. So
whoever loses, they're gonna say who's cheating. Whoever lose, whichever candidate lose, the other side's going to say somebody cheated. That's just how it goes. Yep. I don't think Biden. No. I don't think Biden. To me, I don't think Biden would say Trump cheated. I'm talking about people who voted for Biden would say Trump cheated.
Well, Mike, I'm saying I would have kind of agree. Even though I'm not on neither side of the fence, I got no portion in this race. But why is it taking these states so long to count these votes and be now that Trump is getting his head bashed in? So I do think it is something fishy going on.
Some fishy might be going on.
Then he talking about suing the states of Wisconsin and Michigan.
Trump,
already.
He's only trying to sue because he's losing.
That's
he's going to make excuses. He can't handle losing.
If Trump come back to even get in this or something, I do think something fishy has happened. And
I get what you're
saying.
Yeah.
Biden to win. I'm just simply saying that based on some of the stuff he's already complaining
No, I
about.
won't.
And if
Biden will be 6 away. I hope he win. I hope he win.
About it.
I hope he win now. He's 6 votes away.
Well,
I actually hope he wins.
For the people that we close to, so they don't
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I hope Biden wins.
So we'll get to see what they say about this president now.
Yeah, definitely. No, but I hope Biden wins. And I don't want to see Trump no more because he's crying. He's making excuses.
How many people got it right, James?
We got 5 so far.
He's making excuses.
Y'all got one more minute. When that music start playing, when that intro music start playing, y'all, the trivia questions is done. So the last time I'm gonna let y'all know, what city did Tia Tamera plan on running away to from Detroit when they thought they was gonna have to be split up again? What city did they come to? We got Nelly, Ramisha, Ray Ray, Julia. Who else answered it? BG answered it. And y'all put some ideas in here. I haven't seen your ideas. What would y'all like as a prize giveaway? We got a little bit of extra funds. No, I'm just playing. I'm lying. But what would be some ideas for the prize giveaway? We did a holiday gift card first with gas. Then we did a food gift card of your choice. We let y'all choose. Shout out to Skylar Monroe who always watches. She won a $20 long steakhouse gift card. I don't know if
it's sent out, so you should be getting right.
But let us know. I know I'm one of the people, and if I don't win, I'm an act of fool.
Hey, I'll do a free class.
They want to keep the people in a panic state of mind, power tripping.
I'll offer free class.
Free class.
I'm not calling it until it's done. Okay, James will offer you.
Idea.
James, it's an idea. If you want to get to working out and you want to try it out and you just worry, right behind us, y'all, is a studio, a fitness studio right behind us. The whole equipment. So James is saying, if y'all really want to, we're already talking about a Birkin bag. Yeah, okay, wishful thinking. We got to get big first. If y'all really want to, y'all can get a free workout with James or a free skate lesson with James, free of charge if y'all win. But that's just an idea that we threw out there. So let us know.
I'll throw down.
All right, we're about to do the drawing, guys.
And last time, Birkin bag, I will let y'all know when I get it. Thanks. Bet it up, Kid Quitter.
I don't see nobody else new, so that's it.
All right, so we got all the contestants that's right is in there. Ramisha, Ray Ray, Nelly,
BG,
Julia, BG, and that's it, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
okay.
5, right?
Those 5 is in there.
Cool.
And we're going to do it right here, right now, y'all. And then we're going to get going. We was a little bit over 2 hours again. We going, man. This Real Talk section be going up, y'all. We appreciate y'all. I want to say that before we get out of here. Every Thursday, y'all be rocking with us. Comment in the comment section. Listen, like, comment, share, subscribe. This is what we're going to be doing every Thursday, 32 weeks in a row. We came at y'all, and it ain't going to do nothing but get stronger and better. Also, if you want to be on the camera with us and be in person on the debate, and you let your people comment, come on the show. DM the Brotherly Differences page. We really mean that. Or if you don't even want to debate, if you want to just talk about some stuff you got going on here in the Twin Cities that the people need to know, come let us know about it. We want this to be for the people. So let us know what y'all on. And if you want to be on the show, you can be a guest. We done had a few guests already. And shout out to them. So yeah, y'all can come on anytime and be a guest, whether it's the sports or the Real Talk section. Here we go. Our third winner. Winner chicken dinner.
Hey, I didn't mean to put on that.
Hey.
I didn't mean to put that on, but go ahead, Nate Dogg. I'll put Nate Dogg. Go ahead, Nate Dogg. Get some. I got my roller skates on too. Come on, get this so I can get my jam on.
Hey, smoking on some Ray Ray.
Hey,
the winner is Ray Ray.
Stage.
Hey,
It was fixed.
Sis, Ray Ray.
Just kidding.
She won, y'all.
No, they suck.
Y'all saw it on there live. Ray Ray won. Hey, I wish y'all could see James on camera. Hold on.
Okay. I can't turn this way. Oh man, you gonna mess with the line.
Mess with the line. Come on, y'all.
Man, they don't care about no roller skating.
They do. Hit that, James. Get that big bro. That's 6'6" right there. Hey. 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 Go, James. Go, James. Hey, y'all see Big Bro hit that?
Turn up about the roller skates.
Hey, see Nelly talking about, hey, see? Look at James. Hey, we teed up every Thursday night. Y'all know what we be on. Listen, like, share, comment. like, comment, share, subscribe. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Episode 32. Look at Big Bro hitting it. Artists and fitness. Make America skate again. Y'all already know what it is. This is what we do.
Peace out. See y'all next week.
Peace in the Middle East.
James just killed it.
Hey, you freestyle, I roller skate.
Murray said, hey, get it, big.
Yeah. That song came right on time.
I know, right?
I just accidentally pressed next.
Yeah.
Ray won. People say it's fixed.
I know, right? Hey, if they participate, you got a chance. We only had 5 this week.
Right, we only had 5, so.
The last week we had like 8. When Jeremy won.
Man, I'm so mad. Dude beat me at chess.
Yeah, he good?
So the first time, I just slipped up. The second time, I was winning, and I slipped up. I've been up since 3.
Yeah. Oh, what you been doing? Grinding?
No, I don't sleep that well always.
Did you work today too?
Yeah.
We on camera, right?